What's up guys, welcome back to my video. And today we are going to be doing what if Naruto had all tail beast part 2. Now in the last video I asked you guys who the Anbu was with the Sharingan. I gave you a hint. Who was Naruto's friend? He was an Anbu and I gave you a hint. The Sharingan. Now, one person gave me the correct answer. Now, let's go here. And now, if you see one reply, it's Neha_plays. Congratulations, you actually guessed the right person. It is Itachi before the massacre, okay? So, good job. And now, let's get into the video. So, we were last at Naruto turning into the One Tails while fighting Zabuza. Everyone was shocked. So Naruto said, "Don't worry, I can control it. He's my friend." And Kakashi was thinking that how can he control the one-tailed cloak at such a young age? And everyone was pretty chill because they did not actually know about all tail beasts, and everyone was pretty chill, as they thought it was a cloak made with chakra, and they thought it was a special chakra, nothing like Turkey and all that. So, but they were shocked, as they were very shocked that he could do that. So, Naruto rushed at Zabuza. He created 100 shadow clones at least, and he got to Zabuza and every one of them started attacking. So he pushed all the shadow clones away, and Naruto flied back, and he asked Yuki for more of his chakra for the two-tailed cloak. And Yuki told him that if he used this for too long, his blood cells will start to deteriorate. It means that his blood cell will start to die out. And he said, okay, I won't use it for too long. And then he started doing the two-tailed transformation. He turned into the two-tailed cloak. And Kakashi became even more shocked, like, bruh. And what happened next was, like in canon, he turned a shadow clone into a thing, and then he and Sasuke did it with him. This time Sasuke was friends with him, so he didn't have the attitude and all that, and then they did. But this time Naruto was able to free him, and this is going to be a little insane. He almost killed him. Zabuza ran for his... Zabuza was pretty scared, and to be honest, anyone would be scared if you almost would have died by a hand of a Jinchuriki. So he was very scared, like very scared. But he's still fighting, and he tried to act cool, like, hey, what is this child gonna do to me? Huh? I'm one of the swordmen of the mist. And then everybody already knew that, so they weren't as shocked. And now that Naruto had did that, he was pretty damaged actually, and Haku had to come, and they had to pretend like before. But this time Naruto caught them getting, as Yuki told them that they were pretending. He told Kakashi Sensei that, and Kakashi said, I also know, but maybe he is dead and he's struggling. And before he turned away, he checked his pulse. He used his Sharingan and saw he was still alive. So he tried to kill him, but Haku jumped in like, the boy, no, you can't kill my sensei. And then what basically happens is Naruto turned into a three-tailed form because bro. And Yuki said that he has 5 minutes in this form because it will start to deteriorate his blood cells very fast now. only 5 minutes, so he had to go a little faster. He ran like the Flash, bro. Like, bro, I can't even explain. He ran so fast, and he punched the Haku like boy. And Haku ran like she just crashed into a tree like bruh, OP boy. And she was very shocked, by the way. And she tried to run away, but Jabuja woke up. Except of being like scared and all that, he actually fought with Haku, and Naruto actually for the first time created a Rasengan. He didn't know that was a Rasengan. He thought he was just a ball of chakra he made, and Yuki told him to do so. It is the Chubi and Ants Rasengan. So he literally just killed them off. So what happened then was that everyone was shocked, but they were like, okay, Naruto is very powerful, and they were working. Like Tazuna was working, and everybody else was also working. So at night, everyone was very tired. Like, bro, we worked too hard, bro. And everyone was like, let's go. And Tazuna said, would you like to come to my house to sleep for the night? And everybody said, sure, let's go. So then everybody went to Tazuna's house, and everybody slept there for the night. And everybody woke up, and they heard a big rumble happening. So they ran out. They saw that Gato was there with his men, and they were like, what are you doing here, what do you want, and all that stuff. And then what happened was like Gato said, hey, give me your money, I would destroy this base else. And they were like, nah son, you ain't doing that. They literally killed every single one of them. And he was scared. He started running like, I need to go. Ah! But Naruto caught him and said, why are you coming here? Why are you trying to kill these people off? And he said, for money. And then he was like, that is all I need to hear. And he literally kills him. And after a few days, the bridge was complete, and Sasuke was actually very proud. And by the way, they did learn tree walking, by the way, I have to say that. And so, okay guys, they did learn it. Okay, so don't come at me like, hey, they didn't learn it. They did, but I just didn't put it. Okay. Now after that, what happened was like, bro, they went back, said bye. It was still named the Great Naruto Bridge. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna name it the Great Tailed Beast Bridge. Actually, no, the Great Tailed Fox. Okay, I'm gonna name it the Great Tailed Beast Bridge. Yes, that is it. And they will also call it the Great Naruto Bridge. It is a second name. It's like a second name for the bridge, okay? Don't get mad at me. Now, everybody went back to the village. And Kakashi said that Chunin exams are coming soon. So, everybody was excited. Hinata actually did work, don't forget. Hinata is not useless. She took participate, everyone. And before going, he said, I'm going to report the mission on Hokage. So, see you guys later. And Kakashi reported the mission and said, and then he said that you should give your best Genin to the tuning exams. Kakashi said he wanted to take all three of his students must take it, and the others just copycatted him like bruh. And everybody was shocked that Iroka said that I have taught them you can't put all of them there. So as always, like in canon, they took the test and it was nice. Hinata actually did it with her Byakugan. She almost killed Iruka sensei, but okay. and by the way, Hinata still, him, Naruto, and so that is what I have. And when the tuning exams start, like we move on to the tuning exams. Now it is a first, like the first thing of the tuning exams, and Hinata and everybody is doing the test right now. And Naruto is like, I don't understand any of these questions. And then he finds out a little bit later that you have to cheat to win in this exam. He's like, I'm so dumb, bro. I should have figured this out ages ago. And then he tried to cheat and he was very successful. He was like, bruh. He was so good at cheating. Like, not in a bad way. This was actually made for cheating. So, okay, don't say anything to me. But, bro, he was pretty nice at it. I mean, this exam was made for cheating and it was pretty hard to cheat. And so, then came the 10th question. Everybody was scared and everyone of Team 7 figured it out that it was supposed to be cheating. And so, the 10th question came. And Yuki said, and the guy said that, as I was saying that the guy said that this is the 10th question. If you lose this, you will never be able to go get the tuning exams again. Only you, not your teammates, will be able to. So and Naruto puts his hands up and be like, boy, I ain't gonna skip this part. I'm gonna take the chances. Everybody was relieved on his team that he didn't give up after this monstrosity of a test. And he said, and Anko jumps out of nowhere like, come on, maggots, come to the forest of death. And Ibiki is like, Anko, you came at the wrong time. And Anko is like, haha, sorry about that, but I don't care. And like some curious Sakura asks about the last question, like, and then Ibiki tells them that there is no last question, it was just a trick. So after that, they were all going to the forest of death for the second time. And there is going to be the most epic fight of this show you have ever seen, okay? And they get the heaven scroll first, and they have to find the earth scroll. Now, right at the start, they get very lucky and find the sound ninja, but as you know, they are hard. So Sasuke had to activate his Sharingan. He has a Tutomoe Sharingan, by the way, while he was training. And now that he has it, and they started fighting. It was pretty easy but hard at the same time. And Hinata helped. Everybody was able to take them down and take their scrolls. Now they were going to the middle of the forest to complete the exams. But Orochimaru came out of nowhere and be like, Babu. And Naruto didn't get stuck in the thing. Don't worry about that. Like, he didn't get stuck in the snake. And so the fight began. This is the most craziest fight in the world. And Orochimaru's go to Sasuke first, and he gives a kick at him. But Sasuke had the Sharingan active, the Tutumi one. He dodges it and gives a kick at his face, like Orochimaru at his face, and Orochimaru flies back. And then Naruto gets his shadow clones and and he feels an ominous chakra coming from Orochimaru. And he asks Gyuki what is this chakra. Then Gyuki tells it that he is one of the legendary Sanin. And Naruto is like, bro, we need to run, guys. We can't try to kill him. And everybody asks why. And he tells that he's one of the legendary Sanin. And everybody is shocked, so they just run the honk out of there. And this time Sasuke doesn't actually get the thing, like the curse mark, so he's nice, he's good. And they, after completing it, they go to middle and they open both scrolls, and this time just talking to Iruka Sensei, they tell him about Orochimaru. And Iruka is very happy that his students came out alive, but he was also scared that Orochimaru is in the test. And at the same time, Anko finds the bodies of the grass shinobi. The grass shinobi, yes. The grass shinobi. So she tells everybody already has done the exam, so there is no need to turn off the exams and all that. So the third round doesn't actually start like before. There were too many people. So what happens is as canon except for Team 7's fight and Ino's fight and Sakura's fight, hashtag Ino/Sakura. And so first comes Hinata's. Sakura is given it is Hinata versus Sakura, so she had literally no chance. She was like, bro, she tried her best, but Hinata is Hinata, bro. Hinata is actually Hinata. So she defeated her easily. And next came Sasuke's fight, and he had ease with the Sound Ninja because he didn't have the curse mark and he was able to take him out easily. Now comes Naruto's fight, and Sasuke was like, if you don't win, it's no ramen for a month. And Naruto is like, what? No, I have to win this. And he like, for ramen, and he's like that basically. So he goes and he's matched with Kiba. And by the way, Ino was matched by Neji, so she got demolished. And so Naruto doesn't have that big of a grudge, but he still has a big grudge on Neji since he almost killed her and said so many bad things to her. He's like, you shouldn't choose destiny and all that stuff he said. So after that, it's Naruto versus Kiba. Now he gives Akamaru his food pills instantly because he knows how powerful Naruto is. Okay, so they do fang over fang. Then Naruto dodges everything, and he starts to get the one-tailed so that he could finish this quickly. Hiruzen sees this and he's actually very surprised that he can control the QB the tailed beast. And he wonders which tailed beast it is since he has all 9 tailed beasts. And he thinks he's going to be in his control, and then he says, don't worry, I have control over it. So Hiruzen is actually happy that Naruto was able to control it. And Gyuki said that Naruto was ready for the four-tailed cloak, but he needed a little bit more time. He was almost ready. So he beats Kiba in an instant, like bruh. And everybody was seeing this, and they were like, Naruto is a very hard opponent, boys. And that is where I'm gonna leave it off. Baba boo. And so the next thing we have to do is the question of the day. If you were listening very closely, where did Orochimaru fly to? When Sasuke kicked him in the face, where he went very far, or at a very short distance, or a medium distance. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The question of the day was that, and I hope you guys figured it out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you next time, guys. Stay safe, boys.